My name is Harry McCardell. I'm a second-year game design student. So the biggest thing that I learned was the effects that natural disasters can have, like the actual, personal effects. We had a speaker come in, and she talked about her time in Puerto Rico. She is Puerto Rican, and her family was there, like her mom and her sisters, and she moved them out of there, and she was there for a month, I want to say, like a few weeks, like a pretty long time. And just the things that she was talking about, like the water coming up super high in the house and like losing all their valuables and stuff, things that are priceless. It was just like, you can't even fathom like how terrible it is. But that was probably the biggest takeaway. And then just like on a smaller scale, but I mean global, is the connection of global issues and how world hunger goes with world peace and poverty and just the global goals for sustainable development. They all interconnect, and it's really crazy. So so first and foremost, graduation and being successful in my career, and just having a project or being able to do something that really makes a difference in either the Rochester community or the community I'll eventually live in. So I'm a brother of Phi Sigma Kappa fraternity, and that's allowed me to be able to participate in different philanthropy events. Our national philanthropy is Special Olympics. So we have different fundraisers and events to raise money for that. And then being in Momentum and now Alternative Spring Break this upcoming spring, I'll be able to achieve my goals of making a difference in a community, which is really awesome. And I'll be going to Charleston hopefully. So yeah, it's just you can do such little things that make such way bigger impact than what it really takes to do it. So yeah, I'm a game design student, so people just think, oh, you make video games. It's a lot more than that. With video games, I mean, they're so big, you could just be playing on a video game on your phone, but I'm always thinking of different ways to teach people through video games. So not just making, Call of Duty, even though it's fun. I want to be able to make a game that people can learn from and take something from it. So seeing other countries or other places that are less fortunate and don't have these type of resources, somehow implementing that into games or implementing nutrition or sports and health and building that through video games somehow. So that's my big goal. Future focused for sure. Because we're talking about it now, but we're only I'm only a second year student, so there's not much I can do, but it's getting the ideas in my head and getting me thinking about ways that I can make a difference and just in the Rochester community, with Momentum. And then it's propelling my ideas forward to think about the future. So it's all about future focused.